Hello there, and welcome to the Daddy Cast. Today, joining us,
I
we
thought I
have.
thought we I thought we said we were still the title pending podcast.
I thought
It's
we were the
changed.
Daddy Cast.
It keeps
Billy, I will
changing.
murder you with my bare hands, and then I will hand
Okay,
them back
let's
to
not
my
discuss
band.
what's the title. Let's get on to the topic of
Well,
discussion.
Way to
No,
date the podcast, Billy. Now they know we're recording this when we didn't have a title. I'm just gonna throw in some
Listen.
fucking
Implying
popular
implying
song
the
title
first
names
one.
as well.
Heels are gonna be loud.
Listen, okay. It can absolutely be the title pending podcast, but what's absolutely necessary is that everyone needs to know we are a bunch of hot single dads looking for some dadly action in Dad Park, Daddington. Alright? And that's why it should be called the Daddy Cast.
Guess
I
that's
This is
mean,
why God
there's-
doesn't talk to
there's
us
like-
anymore.
Right. Anyway, ladies and
Words
gentlemen,
that, like,
welcome to
left
either
your
the
mouth
title
were true,
pending
like
podcast
even a little bit.
or the Daddy Cast. I'm having to talk over
Put in your
people
votes
just
down in
so
the
that I
comments,
can
guys.
get an intro in. I am your host, Lucian
You're
Valentine.
not the
Jones.
host, my ass.
And today,
I don't think we can, Scott.
Okay.
As much of a
host
And
as
God.
Alright,
today-
if anything, I am the host today because I gathered you all here today for a story.
I'm sorry, this is
Children,
going
you
up on
gathered
my
here today to
channel.
hear the
It's-
dad
I'm
story.
hosting it,
Alright.
technically.
Alright guys, I'm gonna speed you up.
It doesn't matter who's hosting it. What matters is the fact that we're listening to Jen's story. Now shut the fuck up.
God damn, son.
Okay.
God damn.
I'm just
Thank
trying
you.
to get people to know who's
So-
here.
Yes, so currently in chat we have AJ, Billy, Scott, Kelu, Lucian, Zirian, Jen, and Minnie in the order of the people going down the list.
And Jilly,
Um,
Beth, and Samwise, and Marshall.
The fuck did you
Zirian.
just say?
Zirian, there's a reason why I'm disappointed in everyone.
I think we should restart this recording because
No, we
it's already.
shouldn't. We're keeping this all in. We're keeping this all in.
I love my job.
Alright. Okay. I was at work today. Now, if you guys don't know, actually, you know what? You guys don't fucking care where I work. That's not the point of this. I was at work. Alright? Now, I was talking to one of my coworkers, Alexa. And sometimes we have conversations by ourselves, regardless of the fact
Right
that
on,
there's
back up
like
just a little bit.
5
I'll
other
come get you.
people in the office, like sitting
you're right.
right next to each other. Like there's
Trash can
like
out,
total
you're
8
fucking
people in this fucking office to smash together, and everyone can hear the conversation. But sometimes me and Alexa just talk to each other, you know, just like share that intimacy. And today we were talking about
Trash can down.
how our childhoods were and how exactly our parents fucked us up. No, I'm kidding. We were comparing like Obama's vacation photos to like the like spiteful photos of yourself that you post on Facebook for your ex after you like break up in high school or something. And so because this is just like a thing that happens in high school, alright? Because everyone in high school is a petty, spiteful little fuck. You don't want to admit it, but you know it was true. You know it was fucking true. You saw some drama out on the street. You were in that drama. And Alexa and me were just talking about stuff that like happened in high school.
My health's up.
Just like tropes and cliches and stuff that you don't really think about, but you realize later in adulthood that everyone shares. And Alexa turns to me and says, in all seriousness, like, this is just a normal part of the conversation. Oh, did you also have that thing where
I
people
couldn't
would
see
put
that.
toothpaste on their nipples?
What? What?
Yes, of course, all the time.
What?
I mean, isn't that a normal part of childhood? The nipple toothpaste?
Normal high school.
I mean, I don't know what kind of childhood you had, but clearly
Right,
the nipple
conversation.
toothpaste is the best thing.
Listen, alright, listen. This is an office of 8 people, and we're processing stuff. There's like typing on the computers. All you hear is and
Nipple
like
toothpaste.
calculators and like the little receipts that come out of these old ass calculators and scanners and printers. But in that moment, there was silence. and I
I can understand why.
I'm sorry for the people that had to
How did
hear
I get
that
in here?
story. How you moved
Sorry for your
yourself in here?
loss.
How did I get in here?
You moved yourself in.
I didn't move myself in here.
Oh shit, I moved you in here. I thought you were
Oh.
here. You were just
No.
silent and listening. I'm so you missed that story, by the way.
Oh, are we recording a podcast?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yep.
It's
I
alright,
just-
you
I've
can
been
listen
hoping-
to it later.
Well, you know what? I have a story real quick. Let me just say
No,
something
hold
that
on,
I've been doing.
hold on.
Fine.
No. I haven't finished my story yet.
Okay,
Alright?
then
And you're
finish
gonna
your
come
story.
in here. You're gonna come in here. You're not gonna know what the fuck's going on. But let me ask you this question. Alright? No one else apparently knows what the fuck that was for. But let me ask you this question. What do you think putting toothpaste on your nipples was supposed to achieve?
It dries you out.
I mean,
Like,
maybe
have
the
you
minty.
known
Oh, I
that?
know what it does. I know what it does. It makes
Well,
your nipples erect because of the minty
no,
freshness. It makes
because-
you sensitive.
No, because like when I was really poor and I couldn't afford stuff, my mom would just like, "Are you itchy? Put some toothpaste on it. It'll get rid of it." So like, I always use toothpaste if I had an itch.
I mean, have you ever fucking put it on your nipples? #1 Captain America nipple daddy.
Well, yeah. When I was younger, but now I have
Okay,
itch
okay.
cream for my nipples.
Listen, I don't. You know what? I don't think you can. You haven't properly gotten the context of it. Let me ask this question another way. In high school, why do you think it was popular for high school students to put toothpaste on their nipples? What do you
Okay,
think?
how about we backtrack? Because I don't remember this being done.
Listen, it's
Hold on.
okay. All they want. Here's my theory. All they want
They
is
want
so that
minty tasting nipples.
when they present their nipples to their
Well, of course you want your nipples
It's like
to
a birthday
taste
present.
nice.
I'm presenting it to you like a cake.
let me
And like, no,
know,
you're
when they-
presenting it like a cake. You're presenting it like a cake.
No,
and
see, you wash
toothpaste
you
is
wash the
frosting.
toothpaste
There you
off.
go.
See, no, you wash
okay,
the toothpaste
listen.
off.
Listen, let me finish. When they, seeing someone topless, especially a lady, is like supposed to be a big thing in high school because you see all these other parts of like the boobage, but you don't see the nipple. So when you present the nipple, it's a big thing. So you want it to be as minty fresh as possible.
You want it to taste nice.
It's now in minty fresh.
Listen, some people use ribbons, other people use whipped cream, some people, use chocolate. Sometimes in high school you use minty fresh toothpaste.
Wasn't there like? This only reminds me of the time when I'm pretty sure kids were. I'm pretty sure back in like high school, didn't kids try to get high off of like the Bees Burt's lip balm or something like that?
There was
What?
also
I
time.
have a lot of things.
There was also a time.
Here's another theory I have. Right? What if the toothpaste was whitening toothpaste, so they were trying to lighten their nipples?
Oh god,
Nipple
whitewashing
bleaching.
your nipples!
They're
Yeah.
So just so you guys know what I was doing the entire time while here, I was actually taking topless photos of myself because I was feeling cute. So there you go.
Amazing.
But did you put toothpaste on your nipples? Because otherwise you can't be minty fresh.
You know what? I'll make sure to do that and send it to you,
No
Jen.
fucking don't.
Hey, Jen, I wanted to present my nipples
Happy
to you,
birthday,
but I wanted to present them the correct way, the decent way. Here's some toothpaste.
Listen,
No, I have no idea.
Hashtag battle mercy.
Alexa, in fucking full view, she sits right next to
Uh-huh.
my team leader, to my manager, and she pulled up Reddit on her phone to look this up. And all she got was just to find out if this was like a legit thing or if she just fucking like astral projected herself into a different dimension while she was sleeping or something. And then all she got in return was just the answer, yes. But it really depends on what type of toothpaste. Because you don't know what you're getting until you try it. And I was just like,
Sometimes toothpaste doesn't work the way you expect it to, like cleaning your teeth and put it on your nipples.
Hang on, no, I'm gonna look up this question because I'm generally curious now. Why do people put, and I'm typing this word for word, why do people put toothpaste on their nipples?
Nip knots.
I did it for itch reasons.
You
No,
don't really know the difference between Sensodyne and Colgate until you put them on your nipples.
Oh, apparently
Oh.
people do it to get high, and you know what? That doesn't fucking surprise me.
I put toothpaste on my nipples to get high.
Let me heal.
It is okay. Toothpasting is getting high by applying toothpaste to one's nipples is extremely unsafe and can result in inflammation of the nipple and even permanent damage, dangerous blockage, or mutilation. Extremely dangerous. Do not attempt.
Don't try the nipple toothpaste at
Anyone
home,
got
kiddos.
any nipple toothpaste on? Nipple toothpaste.
You know what?
No, we
You
don't
know
have
what?
it on right now, Scott.
You know what? I really think that this
did not
particular
notice.
thing in high school is the whole reason that South Park
Wait.
episode about cheesing.
Mercy
is.
boosted nano.
Wait.
Probably.
This reminds me of a
literally-
fucking story from high school.
Literally every single
you,
thing
I'm
that I'm
leaving you
getting as a result is like, does it get you high? Does it really get you high putting toothpaste on your nipples? Some say yes, some say no.
This cat will get you high. That's
Okay.
That's our homework for today, guys. If you put toothpaste on your nipples,
Don't do
you get
it! It's bad
I'll
for
do it.
you.
Do it
Oh my
if you have an
God.
itch, but don't do it to get high.
What is another topic of conversation?
Wait,
So
wait.
another topic-
AJ came in here with the story too.
Yes, AJ, what's your
AJ
story?
has a
AJ
story.
goes first because they said first.
Well, no, I was just saying, like, literally, I just heard, like, soft talking in the background. I thought it was just people walking in the, like, the wasteland of snow that's outside. Because, like, that's what I thought.
AJ,
Huh?
where are you right now? Tell the
I'm in-
listeners.
I'm in my bed.
AJ, you fucking
What?
Hello,
Location
everyone,
wise
and
on the
welcome
planet.
to
Oh!
AJ's
Everyone slumber party with me.
Geographical location.
I'm in New
I'm
York.
sorry. Didn't you know that is a geographical location? If you look at the map, you can see
As of this podcast being
It's a
recorded,
historical landmark.
as of this
Like, are you
podcast
at-
being
are
recorded,
you at-
New York is basically going through a blizzard right now, so that's fun.
AJ might die.
I thought that was just a Friday.
No.
No.
Oh wait, you mean like normal? Yes, that's absolutely normal. Yeah. No, we're just going through a little blizzard. It's no biggie.
It's a little blizzard.
It's
a
only
little-
it's only like
Oh, look at
3
it,
feet
so
of
cute.
snow that you guys
Little
are getting.
blizzard.
Like it's nothing huge.
Oh,
it's
bless
only
his
3
heart.
feet of snow.
Yeah,
Oh my
AJ will be fine.
I've been through worse.
He's a tough cookie.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you guys that story. I needed you guys to. I think that's almost as good as like the crucifix burn. Like what was it called? Like, the dick burning crucifix
What?
nipples or something.
What?
I don't think you've
That's
told
a
me the
great-
burning crucifix story.
Wait.
This is 100% not been told.
It's a story that it doesn't belong to any of us. It's someone else's
No.
story, but it's hilarious.
Oh my god! I
Hey,
would
Jen.
give you guys, but it would take like a solid 5 minutes, and I'm not sure any of you guys could live after that.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I
lived
mean-
through that.
Kellu did live through that. I'm not sure how, but he's clearly got like a soul of steel. He's got,
I need you to fucking listen to this, right? I literally looked up because I was gonna try and find it really quick. I typed in the word crucifix. One of the fucking options below it was crucifix nail nipples.
Oh my god, no, it's that.
Yeah, remember.
If any
Fucking publish your
users
story.
experiencing distress,
Here you go. Okay.
I am not liable.
Here you go.
Hold
Here you go, Jen. I
None
have
of
it
us are
for you.
liable.
on, hold on.
oh, dude.
I have it for you. I have it in image format, so I'm just gonna post the image here.
Jen, you want my
There you go.
nudes?
Yeah, sure.
No
I'll take your
one
nudes.
should.
Okay, yay. See, listen, Scott, you say no one does, but Jen
Oh
accepts
my
my
God.
nudes.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a
You
really
want me to
small
read it?
text. Holy cow.
Yeah, I think we
No,
should
you have
leave
to,
that
you,
for
you have to,
another
you have
day.
to open the original and then open up the picture.
Ah, but that's lame.
Well, you're lame.
This is true.
All right. All right.
Just 'cause
Okay.
it's white,
I will-
offensive.
Wow.
I will read this. I will read this for you guys.
Did you put it in
Okay.
18 plus?
No, I put it in podcast for Jen.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, it is pretty 18 plus, but you know.
Okay.
for
No,
podcast.
he just heals 300 health per second.
Here we go, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
Mhm.
No, you're not.
Oh.
I'll never not be amused by the fact that I can drop the words crucifix nail nipples into a conversation, and some of you who have been with me since the live journal days will join me in the flashbacks, screaming and crying all the way. I require context, because this is a very interesting start of a story, and now I need the rest of it. Could I get a link, or a summary or something? Pretty please? This motherfucker didn't know what he was asking for. Alright, buckle the fuck up, kids. It's the year 2012, and I've just been handed what should be an easy editing gig by my senior editor. It's a vampire erotica story because one of the final Twilight movies is about to come out, and everything is vampires. Everything. I haven't edited a single thing in months which isn't about vampires. I'm ready. I can do this. So I open the file and notice there's a typo in the title, which really should have been my first inkling that something horrendous was about to go down. But you see, I'm not quite dead inside yet, so I carry on, bushy-tailed and bright-eyed with my faith in humanity intact. It'll be dead by page 24, but I don't know that yet. I'm just editing one more vampire boner fest. The MC, the main character, is a girl who we'll call Sue. Sue is a good girl, TM. She is not like other girls, TM. She is pale and awkward and a virgin and has somehow managed to find herself a bad boy for a boyfriend. We'll call it Dickhead. Now, Dickhead, as previously stated, is a bit of a dick. He tries to pressure Sue into sex because he knows she is the one, but he loves her really, so it's okay. Except it's not okay because Sue is a good girl and holding out till marriage, which he's fine with, except he's got such a bad case of blue balls that one night walking home an attractive stranger lures him into an alley with the words, "Hey stud," and he follows, dick out before she's even finished her sentence. Well, turns out that's a mistake for Dickhead because she's a vampire, but not just any vampire, a dick-biting vampire. So what started out as a skeevy blowjob behind a club that he'll feel bad about in the morning turns into him being bitten on the dick and drained of his life essence and left for dead. Except DVB or DBV fucked up, and now he's a vampire. You still with me? Good, because it's about to get weirder. Realizing he is now an abomination, Dickhead flees, becoming a creature of the night and feeding on animals rather than humans to repent for being such an asshole in life. Sue, meanwhile, is heartbroken, but carries on valiantly with her life and goes to bed each night crying for the loss of her one true love, who she would do anything to bring back. Well, guess what, Sue? Dickhead never really left you. He's been instinctively protecting her from rapists by hiding out on her roof and fighting hobos who try to get to her open window via the fire escape for months now, because that's not fucking terrifying at all. Upon learning of his predicament and how it happened, Sue can do nothing but blame herself. Oh, if only she'd let him touch her secret places, then perhaps all of this could have been avoided. Meanwhile, Dickhead is having another dilemma on his own, realizing too late that his vampire powers have given him super senses, and now he can smell her blood, and he can't decide whether he wants to get with her or eat her, and I don't mean in the French sense. But he is strong, and he overcomes his base, manly vampire instincts and neither rapes nor kills her. Hurrah! And this is so romantic that Sue gives it up, but not before she launches into a theory about how in all fairy tales, true love saves the day. So maybe her magical, pure vagina that has never been touched by anyone, not even her, can bring him back to life. So Dickhead, being a dickhead, agrees and rips her clothes off, but not before he takes one last moment to marvel at the beauty of her purity, because he will never again look on her again and know that she is pure. If you vomited only once by now, I applaud your resolve. So they hop on the good foot and do the nasty, except she is literally so pure in spirit, her flesh burns his. And I quote to you from memory because these words are burned into my soul. Her breasts bit into his hands like crucifix nail nipples tearing at his flesh, but he did not care because he loved her so and couldn't stop. This phrase haunts me. I dread it will be the last thing that I think about on my deathbed, and my last words will literally be, God fucking damn it, as I die, carrying that mental image with me onto the afterlife. My only solace is knowing that I inflicted it on other people too, like Azuri, who is somehow still with me after all these years. When the magical burning sex fails to heal him and leaves her bruised, battered, and broken with a dainty blue bells of bruises around her secret flower. I am genuinely quoting this. I could never make something as horrendous as this up without being on acid. Dickhead leaves. Yeah, off he fucks, leaving her to the mercy of the hope without her window, and into the night to be the true monster he really is. But wait, there's more! Remember the dick-fighting vampire? Well, it turns out she's figured out that she made him into a vampire and has been stalking him and is totally jealous of Sue, so tries to kill her. But again, Sue's purity saves her because sex before marriage, which was done out of true love, is not a sin. So she is still a spiritual virgin. And I'll be honest, I started drinking heavily at this point, so it's a bit of a blur. A fight ensues some pages later after Dickhead returns, realizing the mistake he has made, and he rescues Sue from Dickbiter, but not before he assaults Dickbiter, and he calls her a slut for luring innocent men into alleys, cuts her heart out by cutting her breast off, at which point I screamed, "That's not how you reach the heart!" And my brain short-circuited completely. And I have no idea how it ends because I realized there was 30 pages left and my soul couldn't take it. And I emailed the chief editor like, question mark? And the book was immediately pulled from the work line and the author dismissed from the publishing house. It turns out she was a friend of a friend, and that was how she got the manuscript past her entry levels for requirement. And that's the story of how an author sent me death threats for over a month because I stopped her shitty vampire porn from ever seeing the fucking light of day. You're all fucking welcome.
Not gonna lie, I would read that book.
Oh
I
my
would-
god.
I would
I
read that book
touch that book with a 4-foot
because
pole.
it sounds like one of those books that you have to read.
No,
No.
you don't.
It
You
sounds
don't
like
have
one of
to
those
read
I
it.
would
Listen.
read that.
Listen, this book exists on the same plane as 50 Shades of Grey, as in, you have to read it to believe it. But why the fuck would you ever want to fucking believe it? Why can't you just imagine it's like a fucking hallucination that you got after tripping on too much fucking acid and just like dipping yourself in a pool or something and getting bitten by like a barracuda? Like, why would you want to willingly imagine that this is a thing that exists in your life and you willingly
Because
let it
it sounds
suffer
like
into your soul?
fun.
Scott,
No,
there's a lot of
it
things.
sounds
Scott,
like fun.
Scott, there's
It sounds.
there's a
it
lot of things that
sounds-
sound fun, like going on a roller coaster for a first time, doing heroin, doing cocaine. A lot of these things, though, we don't
I'm
do.
pretty sure reading that book
Yeah, I like the large leap from going on a roller coaster, doing heroin.
Why not both?
Why not both at the same
Why not all
time?
three?
Why can't we have both?
Let's just
God
move.
damn it. I literally, okay. It literally, it does, because I've heard this more than once. I'm over the shock value of it so much that it's become funny to me. The same way that like Hilda and Sharolf is now really funny with like the, dick aneurysm and dick
Oh,
Parkinson's
that
and
stupid
dick galloping
fucking
abs.
What
It's
is
just
this
gotten to
called?
the
He
point.
thrust his meat thermometer into her.
Oh,
Uh,
good grief.
That one.
Oh,
Also,
Yes.
AJ.
But how else would you judge the temperature of your turkey without a meat thermometer?
Oh my god,
Shove
stop.
it in there.
Oh,
Taste it from the inside.
Please stop.
So there's
Yeah.
another topic that we
Hold
can
on.
discuss.
What? Hold on, real quick.
Okay.
Zirian, what?
Before we move on to another topic, I have a story to tell from my personal
Oh,
life
boy.
that was
boy.
reminds me by Jen talking about toothpaste nipples. And-
Wait, what?
okay.
I'm sorry, did you say that you were reminded of?
Yes.
Oh god.
Okay. So my school has an exchange program, and because of this, like a couple of us got to go to Rome. I was one of those people. Another person was the rich asshole in my life that I told you about before,
Yeah.
called JJ.
Really?
Yeah, 1 minute. So we get the hotel room, and I'm put in his room, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. And I bear with it, because, I don't outright hate him. He's a shitty person, but I can deal with living in the same room for a couple days. First fucking night, this other person, who is equally as much of an asshole, called Reese Care, decides that it would be a fucking hilarious idea if we see how long we can spray, deodorant on each other without, pulling back from, the super coldness of it. And so he dares JJ to spray it on his nipples. Flash forward 10 minutes. This poor boy is crying in the fucking bathroom, nippleless, because he accidentally super froze his nip nuts.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound
That is
good.
not all. That is not all. In the shock that Reese saw JJ's fucking bleeding nipples, he tripped over his own suitcase and broke his arm.
Oh dear. How can this get any worse?
I'm fucking down the hall.
Let's see. We're
Nipple boy in a room 101, and also someone who appears to have broken their fucking arm from laughing too hard and being shocked.
so we're gonna pull up to the hospital now. And what are you guys in for? Yeah, I
I froze
overdosed
my
on.
nip nuts off, and I broke my arm from being too surprised that he froze.
That
my-
reminds me of
No, no, no.
that reminds
See,
me of a story on Tumblr I saw, which I can't remember. Someone had rubbed something on their nipples, right? It was like hair removal cream.
Oh
like his-
no!
Yeah, and
They
it
were
basically
healed.
it got rid of their nipples for a few days, and they had like these big scabs. And after a few days, their nipples returned, small, fresh, and pink, but permanently erect. They could never wear tight shirts again
because
for
of
fear
that.
of being laughed at.
I mean, sure you
Because
can.
my
You just
fucking-
put tape on it.
Tape.
The guy,
Tape your
the guy
nipples.
still has a
Tape the
scar
nipples.
on his nipples.
Oh my god.
Like they regrew, but they're all weird.
I didn't know we were lizards. Jesus fucking Christ.
Fine.
Well, no, like you,
Infinite nipples.
if you get a cut, you're going to naturally regrow the skin that goes over it.
Why
So,
keep a nipple?
yeah.
Well,
Technically
nipples aren't
it works.
exact.
Nipples, they have stuff in them.
Well, I think
They don't. They just have a lot of nerves, and like the nerve ends make this like the. It's just a
Yeah, boy
concentration
nipples
of
aren't that
nerves.
important.
It's not. It's just that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all we have.
Oh
It's
my
a-
God.
it's a tip. Like
Just the tip.
obviously,
Just the
like
tip?
further back in like female boobs, there's mammary glands, but they're not located in like the
Mammaries.
nipple.
There's a calamity in my memories.
That's why.
God damn it.
so. Let's
So
move on
it's-
to
Hold
sorry.
on. If there was such a calamity, would it be called a malamity?
Oh.
All right,
Hands
we're
down.
taking you. We're
Why?
taking you now.
So,
Right.
Can't believe Jen banned.
Hey.
All right. So I have a discussion question now.
Okay.
What is the best Disney movie, and why is it Treasure Planet?
Treasure
I
Planet is
know,
fucking
but-
awesome. Listen, I don't
Treasure
think we
Planet
can-
is good.
Treasure
I don't
Planet is
think we
good.
can have a genuine conversation where we turn from nipples to crucifix nail nipples to super freezing your nipples to all of a sudden Treasure Planet without also putting nipples in
Okay,
it.
look, everything else in
I
this
love
No,
Treasure
but
Planet
you know
because I
what?
got to see Jim
Yeah,
Hawkins'
let's-
nipples at least once.
Did we?
No.
When did we see his nipples?
We never.
Don't know.
If we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about Disney and their nipple problem. Let's talk about
Disney
Aladdin.
has such an aversion to nipples.
They just don't have nipples.
It's
You know
like
what?
with anime. They just
You know
don't have
what?
nipples.
You know, I have a.
Oh,
I
boys
have a
don't have
theory.
nipples. Girls have
I-
super nipples that can pierce through steel.
I have a theory,
the
okay?
nipples that can
All
pierce
right.
the heavens.
Mhm.
Yes.
So you know how like in way back in like some places, they, people had like concubines or consorts, like whole groups
Yeah.
of consorts, right?
Mhm.
But obviously these ladies needed protecting because clearly they were property. Let's not go into that. But like they would need like strong people, which are obviously men, but they couldn't have men with real dicks. So they would chop off their balls and they would be eunuchs.
Yeah, you know.
Right? What if that's what's happened with Disney? You can have real men, but they can't have nipples. So they
Well-
just super froze all their fucking nipples off.
Oh my god.
Aladdin got his nipples froze off. He was the man with zero.
The problem
my
with
God,
this
no.
logic, the problem with this fucking logic, right, is that nipples have no purpose in sexual reproduction.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Hey,
that's
hey,
not
you
how
don't know what
society
Disney's
views it.
got. You don't know what Disney's got up their sleeve of how the
Alright.
the actions and all go.
Milks the bar titties
Guys.
to produce offspring.
Exactly, right?
Guys,
They put the
guys.
nipples
Massage the
on
bar
butt,
titty.
that's fine.
Okay, so I wanted to test this theory of Disney not
Mhm.
allowing nipples. So I went to the one movie that I know that there are men that do not wear shirts.
Mm.
Pocahontas.
Magic Mike.
What about
Oh,
Oh
Atlantis?
right,
yeah, I
yes.
completely forgot about that. Yeah.
And every scene with a man without a shirt,
There was some metro and it killed
his nipples are either covered by tattoos or some form of dressage, or in some very special cases, do not exist at all.
I
They
can't
fucking
believe
super froze them off.
nipples
I
are
fucking knew
non-existent
it.
in Disney.
I knew it.
By the
The conspiracy has been broken, guys.
by the way,
I
Disney,
need-
do
I
not sue
wonder-
us, please.
Did Mona?
Why,
Did
Billy?
Mona's character have nipples? The Maui?
Maui.
That's a
Maui
good
is
point.
nipples.
Let
I
me
don't.
check.
I think he has very
remember.
dark nipples.
Aren't they covered by
Nah.
tattoos as well?
I think they're covered by
Because he has
tattoos.
tattoos all over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that beautiful
Yeah.
body paint.
I need.
Oh,
I can't
no.
believe
No,
Disney
no,
got away
that's a
with
fucking
No.
lie because
He doesn't
Alright,
have
so,
nipples.
So there's okay. I found a movie that I remember them having nipples.
Oh
I
my
remember
God.
this, but it wasn't your average nipple. It was a
Just
swirl.
the search for the
It was
nip nose.
swirls.
It was.
So
Hold
they
up.
had swirls for
Hold on.
nipples.
What do you classify as your average nipple?
Like a circle within a circle. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
nipple.
Okay.
That's an average.
That sure is a nipple.
All right,
I need-
where did you find this? Where did you
All
find
right,
this?
so
Where's
if
the
you-
swirl nipple?
Oh boy, is that a nipple?
Okay,
That's a
here's the
nip
point.
nop. So-
Maui does not have nipples,
Right?
except for a very, very, very small indentation in each ab. It's so small you can barely see it.
Okay, now I
I'm
gotta
gonna
look
put this.
this
I'm
up.
gonna put this image in podcast stuff. Right here you go. This is Zeus. Zeus has nipples.
Ah
Holy
yes.
shit.
There's his
Fair
nipple.
enough.
His
Oh my
swirl
God.
nipple.
I was
He has
about to
My
say.
God.
He has
I
a
was about
swirl
to say that's
nipple.
his thumb.
One,
but
I just
never
found
mind.
another nipple. No, it's a swirl nipple too.
So Disney has some kind of weird aversion to like nipples
I got
and the
excited.
rare
There they are.
cases of gods.
There's the nipple.
I got
But are
excited
they
because I thought
actually
I found a
nipples or
nipple.
just nipple hair?
Guys,
It's just
I
a
think
big
you can
swirling nipple hair.
I mean, he's got a
Can we not
point. It
send
could just
5
be nipple hair.
I found
Oh
a
my
nipple.
God. Guys,
The legend of the nipple.
I found a
Yeah.
nipple.
Yeah, Hercules
got
has
it,
like
agree.
swirly nipples
Hercules.
guys.
that attach. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, aside from Tarzan, okay, the mysterious nipples have been found. Aside from Tarzan, I found something. Maui
You found
does
something?
have nipples.
Where are they?
does he?
They're just
Now,
darker
hold on.
circles
Let's
in the skin. If you
let's-
look really, really close, like take this, I'll link this picture in Daddy Cast, alright? If you zoom in to like there, you will see the darker color.
Yeah, you can see them. They're just really small.
Yeah,
Holy
I
shit,
said,
yeah, I
super
can
it's,
see
small for a
it's
guy
just
that's
Oh, I
a
see
tiny
them.
indentation.
There's nips.
tiny nipples.
That's not how nipples work.
Okay.
No.
They're
No,
like
that doesn't-
literally sunk into the skin with the darker tattoos. That's exactly how nipples work. When you have a baby, your
Reason
nipples
nipples.
suddenly extend.
I found more nipples.
I found more nipples.
Mulan.
I can't believe Maui is pregnant.
Mulan.
100.
Like the
100%
main
yeah.
male guy from Mulan,
he
besides
does.
Mulan.
Oh
has nipples.
shit, he does! Holy shit! What's his name?
So
Li Shang or something?
Yeah, something
found
like
another
that.
nipple.
I think his name was Shang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mulan.
so at least we know what this podcast is being called. I found nipples.
No, see, like
Look,
instead
there he
of
is.
Oh,
we
the
need
great
to-
podcast. My brother and me. I found nipples.
See, there's
Listen,
his nipples.
I have
right there.
exactly-
I think we
Guys,
can get sponsored
They
by
exist.
that site that the McLeroy zone.
No, never. Literally never. They're not gonna touch us with a 60-foot pole, not a 1,000-foot
mean-
pole. Listen, I know exactly what this thing should be called. Instead of like hashtag free the nipple, hashtag find the nipple.
Hashtag find the nipple.
Well, we're not always going to be talking about finding the nip knops.
You know what?
No,
This
but
is
that's
the
what
whole
this-
podcast
no, I'm
now.
talking about the
episode.
title
The
of the
episode,
episode.
yeah, the episode should be finding the nip knops.
Find the nipple.
Actually,
Here.
I,
Hashtag find the nipple.
I was going to put nipples. No.
Why not Ice Age
seriously.
nip
No, it has to be something like catchy.
guys,
You can't
you're
just
right.
put it fucking titled nipples.
No, I was going to put nipples.
Nipples,
Dot.
catchy, wonderful.
No.
We all have them.
Seriously, nipples.
No, that's lame.
No.
That's lame.
How
Wow.
about
Check find the
instead of
nipples.
like, where's Waldo, we put where's Nippo?
Where's Nipple? Where's Nipple?
Where is nipple?
Listen, I've never felt more
Disappointed?
no, not disappointed, uncomfortable than the sight of Gaston's fucking hairy chest. Like,
There's no nipples.
what the fuck is okay? First off, yes. One, there's no fucking nipples. Two, you know how like when you have something that's extremely hairy, the skin around it tends to be darker.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all
Yeah.
one uniform shade. That is the
It
most
is.
unnerving. It's like he doesn't exist.
I mean,
It's like
He is
like,
but the
no,
ghost
no,
of
no,
a
I'm
man.
not talking about like real life or not. I'm talking about like it looks like these hairs were just like photoshopped on.
Well, duh. Yeah. Okay, but can we talk about how the hair is literally escaping the shirt so badly it's overlapping right there? Like, how
Yes.
long are these hairs?
They're extreme. Well, you know, no one has long nipple hairs like Gaston.
Someone's got
Going
one
to
nipple.
caress you with his multiple tendrils of nipple hair like it's done.
God damn it. I hate everything.
Here, my beautiful pal grabs you with the
Hey, look, I have to go see that live. Not live, but you know, the live action one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Live action nipples don't count.
Oh.
Well, I've still got to see the live action Beauty and the
Well,
Beast.
I wonder.
Hey,
I
wait,
gotta.
hold
I
on.
gotta look up something really quick because I just remembered another Disney movie that the main character was shirtless.
No one
Okay, so I
spies
have a
like
question,
Gaston.
though.
No one spies like Gaston.
I have a question though. Like in the
Yeah.
live action movie, do you think they'll also censor the nipples?
No, you can't really censor nip nops in it in
Absolutely.
live
Censor
action.
live action nip nops.
Listen,
live
there's
action-
Photoshop is
Live
cool.
nip
Alright.
nops.
Live from the nip
Look.
nops.
Look, if they could use CGI for Tarkin and Leia in Rogue One, they
Okay, I
can
love it.
absolutely Photoshop stuff out.
God, I can't wait for those like Photoshop nippleless bodies.
Good.
There's just something about that smooth, baby, soft skin that just gets me going every time.
Apparently,
Okay,
Fantasia in
thanks for that
1940
knowledge.
had some nipples.
That was like the 1940s though.
Yeah, but it's the weirdest nipples I've ever seen.
Okay, show it.
They're
Let's
just
see.
like, let me just go to Daddy. Cass. There it is. Here, look at this. Look at those. They're just like boop boop
What the fuck are these?
boop boop.
What?
I am
What?
I am very confused by this site. What?
It's from Fantasia 1940 Night on Bald Mountain.
Oh.
Fantasia in general was really fucking weird. It was like an acid trip.
That was the
Yes.
point of
I
it.
love
It's surreal.
Fantasia. It was awesome.
I love
Listen, I'm not
Fantasia
saying Fantasia-
2000.
I'm not saying Fantasia wasn't good. I'm just saying it was also really fucking weird.
Oh
It
yes. Both the Fantasia movies are very, very odd.
Speaking of weird movies,
Aha! I found it. He does. Ha 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 ha. Ha! I knew it.
speaking of weird movies, what is everyone's opinion? Jeez.
See, look, that guy from
Oh
Brother
shit, he
Bear
does
has
have
nipples.
nipples.
Oh, I forgot about him.
I fucking love Brother Bear. I'm so glad he has nipples.
Oh, I'm quoting
What?
that.
Yes, Billy?
I'm quoting that.
Yes, Billy had something to say, I believe.
Billy, what is it you
Who-
say?
who
Truth say
has-
it.
Who has seen
Yeah.
the live action Super Mario Bros.
95.
movie?
I'm coming back.
Which
Oh,
Warner
what?
Warner Bros. Movies? I couldn't hear you because Matt started talking. Billy?
Billy's dead.
Who killed him?
Good
He
question.
said
Alright.
something
Yeah.
like he said something like who's seen the live action Super Mario Brothers movie or something. And I'm like, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh no.
Don't know it's
Not
a
the
thing.
live action Super Mario's.
It is
was-
considered
it was
the
Star
The
Wars
worst
movies.
movie of all time.
I've
Well,
seen this
one of
live
these.
action Super Mario movie thing done on YouTube, and that was pretty fun to watch. But I never seen like I guess an actual legitimate Warner Bros. one.
It's like an hour and a half long, I think, if I'm remembering
Well,
right.
that's
I watched
Yeah,
something where
yeah.
Toad was in the mafia or something.
Yeah, Bowser like has a shrunken head and stuff. Like all the Goombas have shrunken heads. It's weird.
No.
It's
Revive's
really
dead.
weird.
No, this was like
Remember,
cosplay
what
shit.
what is his name? Need to remember. Give me
Damn.
a second. Not you.
Not you.
Not you.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, there we go. That's his name. Okay, found it. All right.
We'll just, as soon as a fucking reference is made near us, we'll just shout it.
Basically, yeah.
Sorry, no, look.
It's like we're.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh no, he does. Does he? Hang on, I can't tell if that's a smudge on my
Someone
screen or
touched
not.
the point? No.
Also, I would like to bring to
No,
everyone's
it does.
You got 2
attention.
more rounds.
I would like to bring to everyone's attention a quote that I legitimately listened to today at work while I was trying to catch up from like year 2011 of my brother and me. From Justin, open your mouth. I'm putting wonder in it.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
God damn it.
Mm.
Amazing. All right,
And
so
like, I'm not
here-
gonna lie to you guys. I would
Milo.
accept
Milo
Justin
from
Wonder.
Atlantis has nipples.
Holy shit. Let's be real though, Milo is the only one that matters of this entire
Really?
list.
Milo's a nerd though.
Yeah,
I
Milo's
love
a
Milo.
good
You like
motherfucker.
Milo is a good nerd though, so he
Milo's
deserves.
Milo's a
to
good
win.
noodle.
He's a good nerd noodle.
Milo is a nice boy. Don't be mean to Milo.
Still
Yeah.
a nerd though.
Does he
Such
have
a
nipples?
mean-
You're a fucking
He
nerd.
does have nipples.
No,
Yeah,
not
that's a
him.
nipple
I'm
right
looking
there.
at another character.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I mean,
boy,
if you're
does
also
that boy
asking
have
if
nip
Justin
naps?
has nipples, then I'm pretty sure he does. Unless some weird accident happened where he also super froze his nipples off.
I can't believe Justin super froze his
I thought
nipples
that was a
off.
common thing to do nowadays, just super freeze your nipples off.
Well, I mean, if putting toothpaste on your nipples was common back in the day. What's common now, guys?
I'm common.
Everything. You're
My
basic,
God.
so it's fine.
How fucking dare you tell the
I mean-
truth like that? I am disgraced.
That's fine.
And
Are
I
you a
just,
disgrace?
No?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, he is.
Even these centaurs don't have nipples.
What centaurs? Lay on us the nippleless centaurs.
Lay it on us.
Holy shit! They're like fuck. You know what? No, I was gonna say they're like Ken dolls, but I think even Ken dolls have like teeny little nipples.
No, they don't.
Holy
Like-
shit, they don't?
And also the nipples.
Oh my god.
Are you people okay? Do you miss your nipples?
I personally miss my nipples.
Listen,
I
I
have
think we should
mine.
all take a moment to ensure ourselves that we do have our nipples and just touch ourselves.
Well, I was already
Just-
taking
just
some
to rub
nudes
on
this
a bit.
morning, so I know I
And
have
hug
my
my
This
nipples.
is
nipples.
true.
Yeah.
I just pinched mine too hard.
Remember, children, hug your nipples.
Scott, you gotta be gentle to the nipple. You can't
No,
squeeze too hard.
my nipples are rude. They deserve to be punished.
Scott,
Alright,
What
we'll
did
come
you
back
do?
to that one
take
later.
your bondage kink
Goodbye.
somewhere else.
Goodbye.
No, this is the place.
Shamed in the place which is safe.
I think you need to be put into timeout.
Hey, about what for having a bondage kink?
Stop this.
Listen, we can't kink shame in the daddy palace. There is no kink shame here, alright?
You know, we can't, but I can try, damn it.
You can't kink shame comrades.
I kink shame Scott.
You motherfuckers were kink shaming me 5 minutes ago.
No, we
No,
weren't.
it's fine.
That never happened. You can't
It
prove
never
it.
happened.
Can you prove it though? Like, really, really?
Just because we recorded the whole interaction doesn't mean you have proof.
Exactly.
So
You'll
we're
never
being goes
find
to
it.
just about everything.
Hang on, I have to look at something because I need to make
Nipples?
sure. Yeah.
It does go
Yeah.
to red field.
Can you look at my nipples? Look at my nipples, please. They need to-
Well, if only you'll look at my nipples, because you
I
won't
don't
look
want
at.
to look at your nipples.
Well, then we're not gonna look at your nipples.
I'm never showing you my
So-
nipples.
Fine, good. I don't want your nipples.
I have a question.
When did it come to this?
How fast do you think YouTube is gonna take down this episode? Like, can we have a bet, maybe? Just
I mean, I
Never.
can start a stopwatch right now if you want.
I don't think we're gonna be taken down. We're fine.
Unless like
Minute, we need to say
Thousands of
something
people
like
hear it.
controversial, apparently, by
Yeah.
YouTube analytics sense.
nipples.
Nipples, JonTron,
No.
Nazis are bad.
No.
Listen,
We're stopping this
alright.
now.
If I had
Listen,
lived a half a second more, I could have.
Listen, I'm saying that YouTube is totally gonna take down because of a prolific use of our nipple kink, but not just because YouTube decides it, but because Disney has decided that nipples cannot be shown and are inherently banned.
I think
And
Disney might be
as we
nipple-phobic.
all know, Disney is the fountain and cornerstone of American faith. Everything that Disney does is true.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
And it's
That
also
is true.
That is true for
it's-
America. It's
Yeah.
like the Bible is Disney.
Disney
Yeah.
is the Bible. What are you
Disney-
talking about?
Disney
The Bible
is-
isn't Disney. Disney is the Bible.
What does it say in the Bible? Thou shalt, I don't know, worship.
Thou
me.
shalt not
Thou
animate.
shalt not show your nipples.
Thou shalt protect one's nipples.
I'm sorry, but can you spare a moment for our Lord and Savior Walt Disney?
Walt Disney.
You know, he was,
I thought-
as most of people in America, he was a Jew hater. Ha ha ha.
And we're gone.
That's
We're
too
gone, we're
controversial.
down.
And
No,
we're
we're
down.
banned.
We're disconnected.
There
We're
we
done.
go. YouTube has officially killed this episode. If you're hearing this now, it's probably on the darknet. Say hello
I
to the
can't
rest of
believe
the
we're on
fucking
video
hackers.
now. Hi, hipsters.
Hello, people in the dark net. Welcome to
Listen, if
Daddy
anyone is out
Palace.
there in the darknet, I want you guys
Just
to
dad.
know. I want you
One
guys to
cunt
know.
public.
If anyone out there knows if the real darknet black market exists, can I see it?
No.
No, don't
No.
send it towards Jen.
No.
Yeah.
Scott wants
We're
it.
just-
He wants to sell
we're
some
gonna-
organs.
Let's put the proverbial last crucifix nail nipple in the casket to bury this episode.
I mean,
All
I
right.
would get crucifix.
What is it?
So I think we all should agree that this episode was a disaster.
I'm
A
sorry.
disaster
This
would
is
be
so
an
beautiful.
understatement.
From the get-go, the topic that was presented by Jen through the story was about nipples, right?
And to be fair,
And
you
it's-
guys pulled me in while I was taking nudes and I didn't even know. So here I am now.
So that's another thing. AJ was naked while we were doing
Literally
this
showing
podcast.
nipples.
Literally showing the nipples against YouTube content. Against the
My
YouTube
God, this is also going up on the
state
Tumblr.
of conduct. Fucking talking about Disney without giving credit to Disney.
Credit to
Okay,
Disney for
definitely
making
credit
our
Disney.
existence-
For the lack of
Credit
Wait,
to
no, we
Disney
also
for making
mentioned-
our existences worth it. Thank
We
you.
also mentioned Breath of the Wild, which does mean we're gonna get taken down immediately because
Ah,
Nintendo
yeah.
hates
Nintendo.
you.
Oh, Darian, what have you done?
Damn
Why
it.
have you done this?
Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point because we've already been taken down for saying that Disney hates Jews.
I mean, well,
We've already been taken
that
down
a
for
lie?
talking about nipples.
This is true. We
The
didn't even
moment-
get 5 minutes into this podcast. 5 minutes. This podcast is down. No one heard
The
it.
moment
it's nowhere.
The word nipples was mentioned, this podcast was erased from the face of the
Basically.
planet.
Also, I don't know what you mean by Breath of the Wild. I talked about that before the podcast began. I didn't say anything about it until now.
Oh,
well, you
now we've
said
done
it
it.
now.
Exactly.
I'm
Kinda
sorry,
funny
I
that
Breath of the Wild is a great day. Is a great game. Here's some game footage.
Here's some game footage.
No, I'm not putting that in there.
Listen,
Here's some game footage and
Sorry, how old is that? I just
Lucian
watched it,
edits
okay?
like a
Be
really
careful.
poorly drawn MS Paint link.
Yeah.
You know-
Sorry,
It's
You
long.
know
My
what's-
original OC. Don't steal.
You know what's kind of funny? If you think about this from the perspective of anyone else who even bothered clicking on this particular podcast, all that they heard following into this thing 4 minutes in was, did you also have that thing where people put toothpaste on their nip? And that's it. Everything else is silenced because everything else has been
Everything
Everything
meant
else was
Breath of-
taken
you
down.
know what?
Breath of the Mild. We're calling it Breath of the Mild now.
Breath of the Wild.
It's about,
worse
it's about
on
white people ordering spicy Indian curry and being very upset. Breath of the Mild.
I'm sorry, this curry is too spicy. I don't like it. This is not the
I
way
fucking
it
hate that
happened.
'cause
Last time
wait,
I went here, I
so
would like
my-
to speak to your manager.
my
I'm the con-
stepfather often makes curry, right? And I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be nice spicy shit. And like I eat it and I look up at him and I'm like, this is mild as fuck.
You're
You're
Scottish.
Where's
so
the
white.
spice?
Listen,
You're
it's-
Scottish.
Where's
It's-
the spice?
Scott, you're Scottish. That's the
I
reason
know, but
why.
I still want spicy fucking food.
Okay, but
That's
like,
fine.
is your spicy like our mild?
Mm-hmm.
No.
But you're Scottish.
Their
you're Scottish.
mild is
No.
like our medium, probably.
No, the fuck? You think Scottish people just start burning on air? Oh
I
no,
mean-
warm air!
I mean,
That's why it's always rainy in Scotland, right?
Scotland.
No,
Scotland.
you fucking
you
moron!
gotta put out
To
the
handle
fires.
spice.
You gotta
Okay,
put out the
I'm
sorry,
fires
what's
that come
wrong
from
with
having
you?
spice all
Listen.
the time.
Oh my
If
god.
AJ can choke on air just speaking, I'm pretty sure
But
Scott
that's
can
because
just
AJ
burn
has
on air.
fucking medical conditions. There's a difference.
I like eating spicy food. It just murders me.
I
Well,
love
as long
being
as you don't have a
murdered,
problem
that's
with it,
my
it's
guy.
fine, right?
Because it's not. It literally has nothing to do with where I'm from, Jen. I literally have like 1,000 medical conditions that devour my insides.
Rest in pieces.
This is
I can't believe
listen.
AJ's dead.
This is here's the thing, right? Here's the last controversial issue I'm
Oh, boy.
gonna bring up
I'm ready.
during this podcast is that white Americans cannot handle
go.
spicy food because they stole it from other countries. So it is not there, so they are burnt by the guilt
Welcome.
inside the spice.
That's why us white people just put it on our nipples
Alright.
instead
Okay,
to
I
enjoy it
just
that way.
wanted to say, I've got a fun fact concerning curry.
Yeah.
You know, curry powder was
Yeah.
actually invented within Glasgow. It's just a fun fact for you.
It depends on the curry powder. If you mean
Oh,
like
no,
the
curry
mild
powder,
shit, then sure.
like, you know
Thank
what
you
curry
all for
powder?
listening to the podcast. We're
Oh,
going
How about
Can you
you
please
back
stop
up from the fucking
deep
mic,
throating
Billy?
the
Every
mic?
time you
Stop-
do it, it's
Stop blowing
horrible.
the mic. Stop giving it a blow, Jay.
Nah.
Just
I'm not
be a
gonna
white
respond.
person,
All you
slather your
hear-
nipples with spicy food.
All you hear is like the futile attempts of Billy attempting to beatbox.
Isn't that what white people just regularly attempt to do?
A chicka
This
chicka
is
choo.
true.
I do believe
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, wiki wow.
How
Wiki
many-
Please
Wiki
stop
woo.
before you embarrass yourself.
Dick Grayson
think this-
on the mic.
I
There you
think
go.
this
I
might
just
be
ripped off
more than-
fucking Lego Batman. We're gone. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
How long have we been recording for exactly?
Almost
think-
an hour.
Don't
Go on,
ask that while
Mario.
we're within the recording, Lucian. My
It's
God,
fine. I
thought you
could
were-
cut it
I
out.
thought you were a professional.
He's
You say we're professional. We're asking questions saying our content's gonna be put down and all of that. We talked about stuff meta already.
For real talk though, Lucian's more of a YouTuber than any of us because he's got more subs than any of
He's
us.
a weeb.
He has more
That's
subs than any
Pinder,
of us.
I
Scott.
one time had
I
30,000
literally
subs,
barely
so get out of my
watch
level.
Any anime? I have probably
You're
watched
edgy.
2.5 anime series in my life.
You're still edgy.
That doesn't make me a weeb. I'm edgy. I can live with that.
still
I am an
edgy.
edgelord. I don't care. I'm a heartless, soulless
please-
man
Please,
who doesn't do anything
Stacey.
other than...
please, Stacey, I've been abducted by weirdos.
I'm heartless, he says.
But you probably cry over puppies.
No, I cry
love
over
puppies.
kittens. There's a difference.
No, there's not. They're both cute baby animals.
I love
Kittens are
puppies.
cuter.
What's wrong with puppies?
One's dumber than the other. Controversial opinion. I prefer cats over dogs.
Controversy. Bringing home the controversies this episode. Good.
Indeed.
Why are we
What's
like
better
this?
for-
Hershey's.
Contra Hershey's.
One last thing.
Con Hershey's.
Yeah,
One last thing that I
Oh, boy,
I want to
here we go.
share with you guys about what I'm excited about.
Nipples.
Oh,
No.
Nitnops.
dildos.
No.
That's
Gamma
for
5
next
radiation.
episode, Scott.
Those good vibes I
Yes,
sent you.
Kellu, what are you excited about?
What did you, AJ? What? Okay.
No, keep going.
I am excited for the new South Park game. Will there be nipples? Probably. So I kept it on topic.
Oh,
But I'm so
that-
excited for the new South Park game. So excited.
that, Yes.
It got pushed back again,
Aw.
which, you know, makes
Good.
sense considering Stick of Truth got delayed like 2 years.
Is that fucking game the whole butt crack or something?
The fractured
fractured
butthole.
Fractured butthole. That's what. Okay, I just know there was a butthole in there somewhere.
I mean, that sounds like a really bad anal tearing, and I recommend going to a doctor.
All right. Well, I think that'll do for this fun-filled.
Wait. Before we go, Scott, stop being a twink. Anyway,
The fuck? Coming from you? Mr. Wannabe
Anyway,
Bonk.
on that, not so much of a bombshell.
Hey,
it is time to.
I
will
wanna-
I survive
I
Scott's
wanna-
oncoming wrath? Find out next
Listen,
episode.
I want to have the outro. Can I have the outro?
Yes.
You can
Oh.
have the outro.
You can.
Just
Thank
this
you.
once. We'll
Thank you.
rotate it per episode.
Nice.
Sounds fair.
Mm.
All right, guys. It's time to bring this to a close.
Folks should
It's
vote.
time to tuck our nipples back into our shirts and stop fondling them.
And cry.
Only for a bit.
Looking at you, AJ.
Don't call me out!
Oh my god.
I like how all of our mics lit up at the same time for that. That was beautiful.
I need the public to know that if you also fondle your nipples sometimes because you're lonely, it's fine. Everyone.
Comment
Go on
below.
Tinder.
Comment below if you do.
Don't go on.
Very
Comment below,
attractive.
leave a like.
Yeah, leave a
Next
like.
time-
Leave a
of a
like.
fish.
Subscribe.
Fondle your
Ding, leave a like.
Next time,
Subscribe. Ding
join
that
us.
bell.
Next time, join us for our next topic. I don't know when the next one will come out. Maybe it'll be like another month and a half. Just like this
Maybe.
one. Maybe, Scott, you should shut the fuck up. Maybe
Fucking fight me,
tomorrow
you are going to say.
it'll come out. Scott, seriously. I'm
Next-
trying to do an outro. Y'all
Next
guys
time,
are
Jen
so
versus
rude
Scott.
and disrespectful. Still fucking talking. I'm gonna let you finish, but first I gotta say this. See you next time, guys. Have fun.
Bye.
Remember,
Stay safe.
keep the daddies in your heart.
Always wear a condom.
Always do that. Practice safe sex.
Never kink shame your comrades.
Free the
Constantly
nipple.
kink shame your comrades.
Just because someone's a furry doesn't mean you should laugh at them.
Just
Laugh
because
at
someone
them for
has a
their
Barra
blocking.
blog on Bookmark doesn't
Just
mean you
because
should
Scott
just...
doesn't like fisting doesn't mean you shouldn't try it out yourself.